moving on to the judgment of 10th house. 10th house is the house of achievements. It is the house of success somebody gets in life. It is the primary house that shows our karmas in society. So we can loosely say that it shows our profession and career as well. Uh, 10th house shows all the honors, the position or a rank that somebody holds in a society. For example, somebody is a managing director of some corporation. He is holding a post. He is responsible for the overall well-being of that corporation. So he should have strong 10th house. He should have positive influence on the 10th house because he is holding a position. He is executing something in terms of an official for that purpose, for that cause. 10th house is also called the house of throne. As I've just said, 10th house gives you an ability. First of all, 10th house can give you not exactly ability. 10th house gives you the possibility to directly hold a position, to directly contribute for something officially. And that is why it represents the success and the achievement parts. 10th house is also called Swarga in Sanskrit. It is the house of heaven. In the sense, on earth, the throne is the most powerful thing. It's the most important thing for most people. And those people who are on the throne, they stay on the limelight. They officially do something. That is why it is called Swarga. Because in Swarga, the Indra is the king of Swarga and he executes everything there. Similarly, a person having a very strong 10th house will be a governing boss of some important thing in life or in his career. In terms of body parts, the knees of a human being are seen from the 10th house in a chart. We talked about fame. We talked about fame in the first house. We talked about fame in the fifth house, and we talked about. And I am also adding that 10th house also shows fame. Now, what is the difference between these kind of fames? First house, as we said, is the self. It is the person himself. It is his morals, his character, his entire outlook, who he is. We see it from the first house. Fifth house is the house of power. It's the house of control. It's the house of followers that somebody commands. And that is why the first house, because of yourself, because of your personality, because of you very being something, somebody, gives you fame. If you have a lot of following, you have a lot of followers, you have a lot of control over a lot of things, then you have a lot of fame. And if you occupy some important position in society, if you achieve something in society, then also you get fame. So when we are considering fame, we should be considering these three houses, that is first house, fifth house and 10th house, and then we can understand the real meaning of the person, the real meaning of the fame, the context in which a person gets fame. For example, if fifth lord is in 10th house, then it directly sets a stage in which the following of a person, the power of a person, the abilities of a person, the management and the futuristic vision of a person, all these things that we see from the fifth house are directly contributing in his success in his 10th house. They are directly putting the person in a throne. They are directly putting a person in an influential position to achieve something. So a very powerful combination is made with the placement of fifth lord in 10th house. I would just like to add that there are a lot of aspects in terms of contributing in a society. Somebody could be just doing a simple service, or somebody is just doing his duty. All those things that we do in terms of serving others serving others, or we are just doing our job without much focus on achievements and success. All these things are seen from the sixth house. As compared to 10th house, these things are not very great, because planets and the influence on the sixth house will contribute rather a human being for overcoming the obstacles, overcoming the enemies, overcoming the opposition, or contributing in terms of service. But 10th house really makes a person thinks in terms of success and positive execution of his entire undertakings.